kwamba you have to use Google Maps.
Hauna mtu hata hakuna mtu wa kuuliza.
Hakuna atakutupa. Hata kwenda kwa train yenyewe unaenda huko unaona na mdomo. You get stranded because train comes every 5 minutes. Train
ikipita tu. Kwa zinaweza pita kumbe uko umesimama haujui upande gani.
Umesimama hujui upande gani. Kuna graphs wamekuchorea. If you don't know how to follow them. It's a very complicated kind of life. Ukienda huko hata unaweza amua urudi home the following day.
Useme usikai.
You may give up. So
because of the systems,
buildings are coming up daily. Barabara zinajengwa daily, usiku na mchana. Unaweza pata building kama 100 story, maybe barabara zimepita chini yake ama reli zimepita chini yake. Okay. It's a complicated world. That one is very complicated. Another level. Kwa sababu hata wenyeji themselves hawajuani. Unaweza kuona mtu ati Mwarabu
muuliza habari ya juu.
Hata yeye ajui. In fact hata challenge nyingine hajui hata Kizungu.
So communication is an issue.
But it's one of the best. I think
it's one of the best.
It's the best. Actually, it's the best. Because how you don't know, you take advantage of the weakness they have to gain.
Kama ya communication barrier.
Sasa mimi nikijua Kiarabu sahi. Na Kizungu niko na degree, any degree by the way, any degree. Doesn't matter the education, any degree.
Haja unajua Kizungu.
Unajua Kizungu, present your paper attested, you get a teacher job. Now, a teacher job is the best thing. So utapata from 200. Wow. You get accommodation. Sometimes you get even a car. Kwa sababu huwezi survive bila car. So unapata hizo advantages kazi za aina hiyo, nurse, teacher, au watu ni watu wanasimamiwa na gava.
Ni watu
wana they are on demand. And then another advantage is that if you know Kiarabu, you can work in any sector. Kwa sababu wanataka watu wao waongeleshwe Kiarabu, you translate for them English to Arabic. So that kama ni OC wamekuja, kama ni government, any government office, una interpret. Sababu watoto wao lazima wasome Kiarabu.
Ukizojua Kiarabu na unajua Kizungu huko mbele.
They have survived. Na watu matajiri huko Afrika wengi. But most of course are Asians. Wahindi waliteka advantage. Wao ndio wameown hiyo country. Kila mtu
wow. The Africans, but
so I don't want to hear people say Dubai is the place to be. You wanasema hivyo kwa nini? Can you hearing from you mwenye umekuwa hapo?
It's also the safest. Hakuna mtu atalipo. Ni askari tu utakutana naye. Angitisha yani you are enjoying yourself. Na morali zingine kwa very nice. Unapatanga Ferrari.
Nini gari ya
Ferrari. Sije
kwa kuja nayo Kenya mnaje.
So kama ukiangalia hivi wanakwenda kwa sera. Kuna kwa V8 kuna kasera hapo ndani. Na hata ukishikwa you are treated like a king.
Respect.
Foreigners are respected. Sana. Because anyone who has gone to that country, they are, even if you are a training for 10 days from asubuhi mpaka jioni.
Every day.
Every day. Dubai Police Academy, which is compulsory for every security officer. And security guard wako ni kama hata wanapita police wako by far. Because they actually don't use other police wako wafai kutembea na bunduki. Wanatembea mkono tu. Just gadgets. Gadgets za maybe kutest ID kama iko sawa. Surveillance gadgets, nothing else. Kwa sababu everything else is monitored from barabara moja hivi iko na kamera kama 100. Kila mtu ako assigned
Kama sasa iko kwa yellow line.
the moment they suspect something, immediately wanatumana gari zitakuja 2 ya kanjo na ya polisi. Oh, where did you come from? Alafu wakiona hakuna anything suspicious, they say sorry. Na wanakuambia can we go and detect? You can visit us in our station. Police station pia ni kama state house bwana. So many stories there. Good stories.
Uko najua, maybe you will go back.
Okay, if I attain my target, because I defaulted my degree program. Hiyo ndio ilifanya nifikirie, yani mnakaa security. Okay, kazi poa, lakini why should I?
You stop your degree at what level?
At 2 years.
2 more years.
No, I asked them to give me acceleration course. Nimalize haraka.
Alikubali.
Mwaka
mmoja unafaa kumaliza.
Sasa najua by next year maybe September, maybe I will be in a good position. Kwa sababu kule mwaka yao inaanza September. And that is when jobs open up. By then I will have it. I'm sure I have it. Even by the end of this year, it's possible. Depends on attack. Otherwise, I was looking forward to coming back. Sana kwa sababu
Yeah, also your family is here.
My family is here. Something happened. I came back December, tena nikarudi January. But nikadecide wacha tu nikuje nijipatie 1 year. I do like give myself 1 year and then niende nikiwa prepared and balance myself also. I don't want to go ati ni contract ya 2 years ati lazima nikae. In fact, that one is what I was completely against.
Unataka flexibility.
And
you can come back and go.
And getting flexibility is getting a professional job. Because ukiingia kama kazi ya security, they will not. In fact, wanangojeanga hiyo 2 years ishi. Ikikaribia wanakubembeleza. We extend. Kwa sababu sasa zile kazi Africans wanapewa ni security cleaner na maybe hospitality. Hizo kazi rejareja hivi zenye hazina nguvu. But they want you to extend so that you give them more service. But you don't know, you're wasting your time. You're also building a bigger gap between. Sababu kuna watu wengi wamaliza more than 5 years. They don't. Actually, you don't save anything. You don't save anything because that kazi yako ni, and life is very expensive. So unapata kama unapata like security anapewa 80,000. Unazigawana by the end of the month. Yeah, most of the money obviously you send back for. Hawa wanaashiu kwa kazi. What of the guy who is a driver there? Na gava inamwandikia day. You end up familia anakuuliza si ulienda free, si kampuni ilisimamia kila kitu, lakini ujui no.
Hawajui ni nini haswa ile.
Kuna marafiki kadhaa wamefanya hivyo, they have waliachana na mabibi, hata wazazi, because you create an enemy direct. Hawawezi elewa.
Because the company said it was free.
Yeah, the company said it's free. Kama hii kampuni ina recruit sahi, okay, I came with an idea of also recruiting because I have a guy who is jamaa huko Boria, lakini vile nilikuja huku nikapata gava inafanya, you cannot
By the way, you're competing with the government.
You cannot compete with them because first you must have a certificate for recruitment, which is very expensive. After hii story za Russia, watu wanarequire. And of course it's the government doing that, but hawataki kupatiana license kwa watu wengine wafaidike, even if you have legit.
Actually, if you look at all those companies, because imeanzishwa na watu za kupeleka hiyo security na house help na nini, the government has taken over.
It has taken off. It has taken off. Na sasa wao wana recruit wanajifanya ni legit, but they are not legit. Most of them are not legit.
When you get there, you're on your own.
Yeah, so many guys in Qatar. Hii ni historia ya Alfred Mutua. Alfred Mutua si alizunguka all over. People are coming from all over the country. Recruitment for manpower. Na akaleta Mwarabu kutoka Qatar. Ana recruit, alafu wanaokota pesa. Those guys went to be stranded. They went to Doha and all of them were stranded.
Hakuna job.
Kwa sababu the moment walienda huko gava yao ilisema hakuna. There is nothing like that. Hakuna recruitment tulitumana, there is no agency like, so it is ni kubrainwashiwa na gava yenu, so go back. Tatoa hata pesa ya kurudi. Wengi hata walikuwa wananipigia simu. I have 3 guys walikuwa wananipigia simu. Nataka kuja Dubai. There is no way you can come out from Qatar to Dubai direct. You have to go back to your country first. Actually, Dubai is neighboring. It's 20 minutes flying to Qatar. It's 20 minutes. Lakini there is no way unaweza toka,
especially foreigners.
There is no way. Rudi kwenu kwanza, usign contract, labor contract ingine na upate visa from your own country. Even those guys who have finished the contracts in Dubai or Qatar, you have to exit first. Lazima exit. It's compulsory. Lazima exit. So most of the guys exit to Oman. Oman kwanza border ni Oman. Oman ilikuwa just 10 minutes drive. So una board gari unaingia Oman, unastampiwa, barua zako zinastampiwa, unarudi. Au unarudi Dubai sasa. That means you have exited. Ume-exit na sasa we are coming back afresh with a new visa. Iko tricky. Lakini I think there are guys making it with a good mindset and ukijipanga vizuri financially na ujue kenye unaenda kufanya. Because at the end of the day unaona it's government inakupea platform ya kusurvive na gava ya huko ikuagi na mwenyewe.
Haja tu comply.
Si kama huko unafuata. As long as you comply, kama ni visa, kama unaweza fungua kazi yoyote, unaitisha visa ya individuals. Individual business inabeba watu kama 10.
One visa.
One visa. Hiyo visa inabeba watu 10 wafanyikazi wako sasa. You shift people from here or you employ from within 10 people. Hiyo visa inawasimamia for 2 years. Maybe you've paid maybe $8,000, I mean 8,000 dirhams. Inakusukuma alafu you have a strategy. So hivyo ndio watu wana survive most of them. Lakini bila knowledge huko actually hakuna nchi kama hiyo. Mimi nimeteseka mimi nilienda huko kivyangu, mimi sikupelekwa na mtu.
It was your
Nilipeleka lakini kabla visa yangu iishe 2 months. What I thought is not what I found. So I have nimekuwa nikinini hizi classes
yeah, digital class.
I think I almost went through all the classes.
You almost finished the.
What I am stuck on now is application part. So that I can start. I think I need a book. Lakini I purchase, I need to purchase a laptop. As soon as possible. So I hope this is, from what you've been explaining, I believe I'm in the right place.
In the right place. There's somebody who had booked for classes now. I'm telling them I'll book another time. For class. Anyway, I think we can just start.
Alafu I can also be answering your questions as we proceed.
Sure.
Alafu that will help you to learn a lot.
Umefanya vizuri, ulikuja leo Friday. Ukapata ambao ulikuja late kidogo.
Although you were not intended to do the class that day. How come you intended kufanya class ya siku?
That day, no. Nilikuwa tu nakuja kujua ofisi. Because I had come on Friday and then you were not there.
Yeah.
I called and I was told, so nikaamua tu nikuje Saturday.
Okay.
At least to familiarize and then start off.
Okay. That's good. So, yeah, that was going to have connected. Now, we also have another class going on online. Okay. We have members who are watching us on the internet. So therefore, class iko na watu wengi. If someone is not able to come physically,
yeah,
you would prefer to do it from home. Because there's no difference.
Last night I had a class. I was not able to. Nilikuwa nimetoka katika usiku hiyo, saa hiyo ulikuwa na class.
Ulikuwa unatoka
Thika.
Thika. It's normally a challenge. Yeah.
Hiyo masaa.
Okay. Please. Yes. Check for my mic. I don't know the one we are trying to fix. Okay, that's good. Anyway, the mic you are trying to fix. I'll find it somewhere. So, digital marketing is exactly what you have been learning online. And it is still the yeah. Or maybe do you have some specific questions? Ama nirudie the whole training. How do you prefer?
Yeah, I would have, I would wish, okay, no need to start off from, from,
From point A.
I think you can come in from,
Mhm.
mm, from how we make money
Okay.
from digital products.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I show you how digital products come in, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, that's good. So digital marketing is a way in which you promote digital products. Digital products online. And therefore, it is the first thing is to understand what a digital product is. And the best way to give digital product is information. Or we call it information programs. It is in that we have an industry, we have many industries. This one is called e-learning industry. We call it e-learning industry. It's an industry of um, information. By the way, if you consider, when I was pursuing a degree course like the one you are pursuing, when you pay the fees, you pay for information.
Sure.
So information has always been a product. So the way to people to reach it to large number of people who want the same information and remove all the physical elements, we call it digital products. So it's a digital product. So you become the supplier because the demand is there. It's all about a business must have demand and supply. So the demand for digital program is very high. It's high such that in 2019, the economy of e-learning was $950 million per year, global economy. Right? 2022, this was a $1 billion per day. So what happens here, if you look here, there was a very drastic change. It was because this is when COVID happened. And COVID was an eye-opener to me, whereby they realized that there is no need for someone to go to school to read. You can learn online. So internet made information accessible, but more importantly, people want to learn from a program that is solid and has been created. So it continued to shine that 2024, the economy was $3 billion per year. You see, right now in 2026, this was released on May, the economy was $6 billion per year. Right? By 2030, the economy of e-learning is expected to be $15.7 trillion. This is a sign of demand, that there is a continuous demand that is growing and people want to keep learning and keep learning, but they want to learn without having to the traditional way of learning. In fact, let me tell you, you would appreciate so much if you could go to acquire your degree online without you having to go every day to school. If there was that provision, you would appreciate it so much because it would be very flexible. We call it e-learning, all right? And that would actually be the best because the school system, they don't need to have any physical means. For example, the webinar I had yesterday, over 200 people from all over the world. What if I wanted 200 people to be in this physical class? It's hard. This class we are doing right now, we are about 70 students, but how many are physical? Wow. Do you see? So the e-learning space continues to become better. And actually having a physical class is becoming more and more relevant now.
Yeah,
Okay?
sure.
Unless for the purpose of meeting the person, but really having to come physically to learn something is becoming more and more irrelevant. That is why e-learning industry is growing. But do you know what is the problem? Most information or most programs, they have not been converted to digital. They are still doing this traditionally.
Yeah, sure.
You see, so that is now where the gap is. You, if you know how to be able to promote and people already want to learn, the demand for information we say is evergreen. Through this, people will never stop buying information. They will stop going to school, but they'll never stop learning.
So the demand will never be, the supply will never,
Completely cover the demand.
yeah.
So the demand that we say is evergreen. It will always be always high. It's like the way we say food. There is nobody who will open a restaurant and close because of lack of customers. Unless they don't know how to provide the food or anything. But because it is evergreen, people will always be hungry. So there is a continuous hunger for information, for learning. Now, people love learning three things. Let me tell you what people love learning. Not everything. People pay for anyone who is teaching them these three things. Do you have an idea? There are three informations, or there are three programs, or three economies that make up the e-learning space. People will pay online to learn three things actually. Either of those three things, we are happy to pay for it. Any information that will make you wealthy, we will happily pay for it. Any information that will make you healthy, and any information that will improve relationships. This is dating, marriage, renting, marriage, faith. We call those relationships. So we refer to them as the three evergreen spaces. Would you like someone to write?
No, I already have notes for this.
Or you already have news?
I already have notes.
So already, first of all, it is to understand where is the demand. Where is the demand? Isn't it? And then ask yourself, how can I be a supplier in that demand? Right? How can I be a supplier? How can I get into that market? And their dream is now to become a supplier. So let's come to the supply side. Because the supply side is where the money is. The money is not, already the demand is there, meaning that the money is there. It is the people to receive that money that we don't have.
Yeah.
Very interesting, right? So how do you become the supplier? How do you feel in the supply? This is how you do it. There are three ways. First of all, you identify a program in the three mega markets. I call them three mega markets. Identify a program. Now, how do you identify a program? In the process of identifying the program, you have to consider number one, do you have a program for yourself? So this is where you come here and you say, to identify the program, either you can create a program for yourself, create your own program, create your own program in these three areas, or in one of these three areas. You create the program because you need to have a product. So create your own program. If you will not create your own program, become an affiliate marketer. An affiliate marketer is the broker or the middleman. Right? Don't create your own program. Become an affiliate marketer or become the middleman. Or the other way you can identify a program is by doing that thing called master reselling. Master reselling. Master reselling is acquire license. Acquire license of ready-made programs. Ready-made programs. And the good thing here is when you have the license, you will earn 100% profit. So these are the three ways in which you can get a program. Because money is in the product.
And therefore, how can you get the product? These are the proven ways. This program that you get is digital. So being digital, it means we will promote it online in front of masses, in front of millions and millions of users. If you look at the benefits of getting the program, you realize, number one, you have global markets because your product is digital. And digital is very interesting. Digital has no boundaries.
Yeah.
I have so many students were there from Dubai. And me myself have not been in Dubai. I have many students in UK. Many mentees, others in Botswana, they're watching us right now. Others in South Africa, but those countries have not gone. Why? Because I am able to serve a global market. All the people that I teach cannot come physically. In fact, people are not liking physical anymore. Because it is tiresome. Today you have to wake up very early. But you know, right now you can be enjoying the same class on your bedroom.
Sure.
Right? So the convenience it comes with, and it does not mean you will not learn equal. No, you will. But now you have the ability to now be able to acquire the same information regardless of where you are in the world. You know, I'm foreseeing a situation where you see the school systems, come on, university, in the 5 years, that place will already be for having fun. Not for learning.
For graduation.
Itakuwa tu ya meetups, itakuwa tu meeting halls if people need it. Lakini the actual learning will disappear completely from physical.
Yeah.
And what happens is that the learning will transition to e-learning space. We have people today who get masters from Australia, and they have never stepped their foot in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
It is possible, and they don't pay any less school fees because they are not aware. Even let's not go far. 2020. I don't know whether your children already go to school. I was a teacher. Parents were paying school fees. Yes, in 2020 during COVID. Parents were paying school fees, even slightly more.
Yeah,
Even slightly more than when the kids come to school. But no child was coming to school. That shows you that the opportunity on the e-learning space will always become even higher. So if parents were paying more and they were okay to pay more for their children to learn, what were they buying? They were buying the programs, the information. They were buying that information and they're buying it for their children, but they are also doing it at the comfort of their home. So clearly, if you can foresee this and multiply this 5 years to come, we will have a situation where all learning, because learning is evergreen, that is for sure. We will continue buying programs, buying ebooks, buying information. It will always be better. So what you do now is you don't become the consumer, instead become the producer. In every opportunity, there is always a consumer and a producer. The one who makes money is not the consumer, but the producer. And there are 3 ways you can become a producer. One, you can create your own program. If you're an expert in something. For example, today I can say I'm an expert in AI. I have produced my own program teaching people how to use AI, ChatGPT, Claude, Syllabi, Gemini. I have a program I have produced teaching people. What have I done? Producer. Now what I do, I have taken that program and I allow people to sell it and they make 100% profit. So you can also become a producer without creating anything yourself by becoming either an affiliate marketer, right? Or reselling other people's programs with the agreement of making 100% profit. Such a good business if you think about it.
Yeah, it's a good business.
It's really a good one. Once you get the hands of it and you get it, really you can really scale it. Number 2, what I like about it, this is lifetime. This is lifetime skills. Just like a doctor who studied once and they become a doctor for the rest of their life, I see digital skills. I see digital marketing as a lifetime career. It is something I can always change programs, but I'm still doing the same thing. And that's so good because it means nobody can take away those skills from you. You can even transfer them to your children. You can transfer those skills to people that you love. You can teach them and you can become great. Number 3, income limit is not,
or let me put it like this: income is not limited. Income is not limited. Like it's no, there's the way you have told me. Salary of 200,000. It means that is the limit. You cannot earn beyond there.
Yeah.
But here online, you can actually make, I don't know, cannot even put a name, extremely high.
Because
And
you're
you
not
need
limited
something.
to a certain product.
Yes.
Unless you're limited to a certain product.
Yes, sir. Even if you are limited, even if you do not have a certain product, the one that you have, how many times can you sell it?
Meaning
Many
that
times.
as demand asks for and required.
First of all, this is guaranteed.
Yeah, it is.
You see, that's the good thing. The demand is guaranteed. So it has no limit to how many digital products you can sell. And you are so sure this limit will never go down. That is now where we get the advantage. So since people will continue buying information and learning online, even if you are in an era where information is so available, there is also a lot of skepticism. I don't want to learn from anybody. You see, there is that connection where I prefer to be taught by someone who is an expert than any other YouTube video. Maybe what I am teaching is somebody else who is teaching on YouTube for free. But the problem is, can I trust them? Now we come to the point of, can I trust the person who is teaching that information? So income is not limited. Also, there is no restocking.
You don't run out of stock.
You will never run out of stock. Yeah. So you have stock and you can continue promoting the same digital product for life. So have you gotten it up to there?
Yeah, I'm
You are with me. Now I want to transition. Now, since I have shown you where to get the program, I want to show you among these three ways. Let me tell you the one I started with. All of them, you will finally be able to do it because you will be able to have multiple products. The way to succeed is to have multiple income streams.
multiple income streams.
Yes, multiple income streams. In fact, that is an additional point here. You have multiple income streams. Multiple income streams. Meaning that you have multiple channels of earning from your digital product. So what you do, the one that wins is this one for master resale. It's actually the best to start with. Why? Because someone else put their effort and they created a program. And they have given you access to their programs, you want 100% profit. I mean, it is the win for both of them. You can just acquire it, learn the skills, and master it and earn 100% profit from it. Higher.
I have this book, but maybe I read somewhere that I need asante. Nilikuwa nimemake notes ni vile niligundua kubeba kitabu.
It's okay.
Asante.
Higher. So I was saying about master research. So what master research does is they provide you with a program. Okay, so that this program is your product, is your digital product. Also, they give you the shop, so that you can every program needs to have a website. All right. So your online shop, you can call it an online shop. You can call it an online store. You can call it a website. All those ones means the same thing. Others they call it. We also call it an automated system. Automated system. So this automated system, what we are doing with it is that we are able to, it's basically automated. And I love it because it's actually automated. It is not a shop that will close. That is number one. It never closes. Once it is set up, it never closes. Then this shop is accessible by everybody in the world. Accessible by
Everyone in the world.
everyone in the world. So imagine you have a shop that is accessible worldwide, and you have a digital product that is accessible worldwide.
No delivery or any physical delivery. You don't need to deliver that program. Someone will be on your website and access the program without any communication with you. That's all good. That is actually very nice. Right? This shop will provide all information. It provides full information the customer may need. You see, it provides full information that the customer may require. Any information that the customer needs, we will get it on the website. Therefore, it eliminates phone calls. You can imagine receiving phone calls from everywhere in the world, right? It will be very crazy. DMs, emails, even if you do them rare, very rare. For example, I was checking, there were times we received like 300 leads per day. If you were to do phone calls on this, is there anything else you will do that day? In fact, you cannot even handle 300 phone calls in a day. You are not able to do that. But they are coming to your website, and maybe you are maybe having 2 to 3 phone calls if you have to, and a few emails and a few DMs. That's why we say you work for 2-3 hours per day. But you're able to get a lot of leads. Leads, I just explained so that you understand. Leads is and I'll come to the place of where you're now promoting your marketing it, another core going. Those who become interested, we now call them leads because they're now interested. And someone who is interested is not yet a customer. They just want to know more. Now, when they have known more and they have acquired the information, that is now when we say that is a customer. So we have leads and then we have a customer. You see, a buyer, somebody who has already graduated and they have gotten the information, now they want to make the next step and buy the program. You see, so if you have 300 leads, it is possible you can convert even 10%. Even if you converted 10%, 30 in a month, you start getting like a key. And that's a good thing. So it eliminates phone calls, DMs, and emails, a lot of it. This means it gives you time to spend with your loved ones. It gives you back your time. The most precious asset we have is time. It is also the one that we spend most carelessly. Right? If you realize, there was very scarce resources time, but we also spend it very often. But it gets to a point where you realize time is very important. If you can go to make money without having to spend a lot of time doing it, that is the best thing you can do. And I like what you said. Even if you want to go to work there, you will love to go with your family because you want to spend time with them. I know it's very chaotic if you have to stay 2 years for you to come back and see them. 2 years.
They might not even recognize you.
So it's possible they might forget you, for sure. Yeah, it's possible they might forget you, and it becomes listed because when they grow up and leave you, now that's it. Okay. So time with your loved ones is the most important, and also it gives you financial freedom. How? Because this system it collects payments for you. We connect payment gateways so that it collects payment for you. Payment gateways means we connect all ways possible on your website. That is M-Pesa, for people who understand M-Pesa, bank account, and even PayPal. So that people can pay through their ATM cards, others can pay through M-Pesa, others through bank on your website. And once payment comes to your website, you get a notification. You see a notification on your phone. And there is no middleman, there is no delay. You can actually spend your money on the spot because you just made the same. When the transaction goes through, it has gone. You see that? Yes. So that automated system, it comes readily. This is where many people will get started. If you are to build a website, This is where a challenge would come.
And I have a question on that point.
Yeah.
Master resale rights come from already created programs.
Yeah.
So how is your connection between the person who created the program and now that you have a right now to sell their own program?
Yes.
How do they give you a fully fledged a permission to do like they are doing, sell their own product and earn 100%?
Yes. Because they charge for the license. Okay? They charge for the license. So what they do, we have a master resell right fee. There's a fee you pay you as the outsider to come and resell and make 100%. You not only purchase the product, but you also purchase the license. So this ownership is the one that gives you the rights.
So it becomes a partnership kind of.
It becomes like a partnership. We call it a debate fee. This is the fee that now allows you to promote this program and keep 100% profit. All right?
What does the owner get after they have given you the license? You become like.
That's it, yes. When they give you the license, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's really a very generous way to think about it.
Instead
of commission. Instead of commission, yeah.
You're using their own intelligence.
Energy and everything. You're actually getting rich on someone's shoulders.
Sure.
Yeah. It's riding on their shoulders to become successful.
You have got all the rights
Yeah. We have
for reselling.
Yeah. We have got all the rights of all their packages. So they have become yours. I mean, it's very good. It's like going to China, importing items, you have the license, they're yours, put your own price, sell them the way you want. However, for master resale programs, price comes fixed. Yes, it comes fixed. But I'm using the China example because it's more or less the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that is how the owner comes in. And now they also give you that admin fee is also included in then having the website. So the website comes prepared. It comes logged in. So there is the website and the programs. You see. Then besides, let me show you how the website works. So it is good, even if I will not show you how it is built, it's also good to show you how it works. So how the website works. So this is how it works. And the end goal of the website is to convert a lead into a customer. Just note that the end goal is to convert leads into customers. That's the whole idea. That anyone who comes interested, they actually make a purchase decision. If they actually want it, they will, because they are able to do it. So how does it work? It has 3 pages of the website. Let me just draw them here, boxes. It has the first page, it has the second page, and then it has the third page there. So 3 simple pages. Let's say, for example, your name is www.sam Kimamo. Let's say we say your website is like that. If someone goes to mine is samgicheha.com, and someone goes to that website, they find 3 pages like this, but they find them sequential. So let's say they've come to this first page. This first page is called a capture page. So it's called a capture page. And this page, what all it is doing, it has captured the attention of the audience. How? When they come here on the capture page does not have a lot of information. No. Capture page is structured like this. It has a headline of what the business is about. And then we also put a photo of you as the owner. So we put a photo of you as the owner on that capture page. Then we have bullet points. Little information about what the program is about, just enough. And then we leave them a space to feed their email address. So we leave a small space there. so that the lead will be able to fill their email address. Now, the reason why we want that email address is so that we can be able to do continuous follow-up thereafter. Because it is important to do follow-up. So that we are able to do continuous follow-up thereafter. So we shall do email follow-up from there. In fact, after 5 minutes, of entering on that page, a welcome email is sent automatically. It is triggered by the website. Higher. It does not stop there. After 24 hours, another one is sent. After 24 hours, another one is sent. And the procedure continues. This automatic follow-up continues until 30 days.
So when you talk of 24 hours, that means it's day and night. This program works day and night.
Yes, it is automated.
It's like a shop opened 24 hours.
Yes. Regardless of when the lead came in. Immediately after just entering the email, we start doing the follow-up. Because the intention eventually is to be able to provide them with all information so they can become a customer. Higher. After entering the email, what we want is the lead to come here and they will watch a video training. So they come here and they watch a very nice video presentation. We call this page a video page. We call it a video page. Let me tell you what advantage. Number one, videos are very powerful because videos teach better than anything else. Videos teach better. If you wanted to learn something, there are a few ways you can learn something. One way is by listening to an audio. Another way is reading a text, like the way we read books, and there is watching a video. All right? So watching videos, they teach the best way possible. You don't have to record the video because even if you are the owner of this website, this video comes already recorded by the owner.
Yes.
Okay? So the lead comes, they see your photo here in the email, then they come and they find the owner explaining now the business properly. Maybe when they were coming, they had watched a TikTok video or a Facebook reel or something, they had watched something short that got them interested. So they came seeking for more information. So videos are able to teach better information. Videos also convert better. Videos convert much better. Yeah, they convert much better. You are able to pass the information much better. Even that is why video calls are becoming more and more popular today. Why video calls are popular is because you are able to communicate much more effectively through a video call more than anything else. So we call that a video page. Below the video page, we have testimonials. Testimonials of other people who have tried this program and succeeded. And they are also in videos. Testimonials of so and so testimonial, so and so testimonial, like that. Those ones, they confirm that this is working, this business is real, and this is the best program they can try. It confirms that reality. You know, you may lack your own testimony. But if the website has testimonials of other people out there, the leads will relate with some of them, and it will confirm that decision. After that now, that is now where we transition and we go and we now show the actual programs. And we show them the programs is a $1,400 program and everything it has. If it is the $900 program and everything the program has or everything it comes with,
It also shows the 600, the 300, and the 100. We call this page sales page. We call it the sales page because that is where now the selling is happening. At this page, first of all, there are more testimonials. Okay, they are very important to have as many testimonials as possible. And every day more and more are being added. On top of that, there is your payment gateways are connected. Your payment gateways are connected. So that if the lead now comes and says, I want the 900, they will purchase on the spot and now they have somewhere to pay without having to call you, without having to ask him any questions, without anything. And therefore, that is why what we require here. Let me show you what we require here. What is needed from you now? Even these emails, all of them come pre-written. You don't have to write any email whatsoever. It comes already written. So it has eliminated a lot of tech skills. You don't need to have technical skills. But you need to know how to write an email or anything. No. The email comes already written. But there are a few things needed from you here. Required. For this system to start and launch for yourself, we'll need a preferred website name. You will need a preferred website name. So yours we found in some.com. I encourage someone to register with their name, actually. I highly encourage someone to register your website under your name. All right? The second thing, please get us for a minute. So preferred website name. So you get a specific name for your website. Also, you will get a professional email address. Professional email address. So what happens? This is not a new email. It's a new email for sure, but it is not another Gmail or another Yahoo. It is the one associated with your domain name. Let's say, for example, you settle and you say, mine is samgicheha.com. The email, so the website name or what we call domain is www.samgicheha.com. The email will be info@samgicheha.com. So this is what I'm calling a professional email. Right?
It has to bear like info.
It has to bear the domain name. So what we do, we register them together. All right? We register them together. Higher. And then number 3, what we do, what is needed from there is payment gateways. Payment gateways. This is where you need what? Your bank account. Okay, your PayPal. Okay, your investor. We link there so that you don't know what the customer will want to do. Some of them want to pay through bank, others through M-Pesa, others through ATM card. Provide all possible methods on your website. And then number 4, you will do all, we call it tech alignment. Configuring that system so that it does not have any glitch. Configuring the system and ensuring that it is complete and it is up and running.
Yeah.
We call it tech alignment. And that's the good thing about this. Hello. Wow. Yeah, bila mazoezi yuko amekwenda kazi. Sina kitu lakini naweza ndio kwa hivyo tibu. Okay. So take alignment. Number 5, we are able to complete the work in 2 hours.
A bit about tech alignment.
Tech alignment is ensuring that this system is running, that when someone enters their email,
Yeah.
the system automatically sends the email follow-up, and it also opens to the video page. The video page is playing comfortably without any glitches. When they come to the payment page, there is no struggle or any hassle. All that is what we are calling tech alignment.
Okay.
Ensuring everything is running smoothly. All right?
Yeah.
So, someone can do this on their own, or you can use my team. I have a team that the tech team does this work for all our clients,
Yeah.
and we call it onboarding. We call this onboarding. And what we do during onboarding is that we are basically setting up the whole system to run smoothly, and we have a fee of $150, covering everything. We will buy the domain from that, we do the professional email, we connect payment gateways, we do tech alignment, and we finish the job in 2 hours or even less.
I think I tried all on my own, but at some point I failed. I can't remember where I failed. I think technicalities, that is why at least 1 or 2 classes physical is very important, so that you become now independent. Because like now, if we employ the onboarding, the guys already with technology at their
Yeah,
okay, they are already conversant with everything.
yeah,
So you just give them what you want
yeah.
and what you need, and then they give you they will give you the website complete.
Complete. In fact, you walk away with it complete. Even 2 hours is just, it is done sometimes even 35 minutes. And everything is set up properly. Yeah?
Sure. I had a question on the sales page. What is the minimum? Okay, this is the 1400 get stream and the $100 stream.
Yeah.
What is the difference? Do you have to go with levels, or you just go to the highest level at a go?
There are no levels, there is no limit to start at any level. In fact, you look at, for example, we call them packages. You look at what you get and then you make a decision depending on what does this come with versus what does this come with. Or in other words, what is the difference? Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, we are finished here. Let me answer your question. I think I can use this. What is the difference? There are multiple differences. And why we call it a package. So when we say you are taking a package, let me show you, because people choose different packages depending on the results.
Yeah.
And you can always upgrade.
But let me see what you get in the package. What do you get in a package? What components of a package? The first one, there are a few things that you get in that package, but in different quantities. Okay? The first one is training portal. In the training portal, we have modules. Right? Just the same way you are going through the 3 hour challenge and you are going through the modules. When you get a package, it now comes with its own specific set of modules where you can learn, and as you are learning, you are also understanding what the program is going through. So this training portal has different set of modules. Now, how do I say? I don't know whether they can fit here. 100 package, so that when I say this, I say how many they come with. Let me first of all finish and then I'll show the whole picture. The second one is income streams. Income streams. And income streams, they show the income potential. Alright? Every package has its own number of income streams. And what that means is how many programs in that package do you have access to? Or how many products do you now own in that package? Because these packages come differently. Number 3, difference between these packages is how the website looks like. The website is also another difference. What do I mean? Even if these packages have the same, even if these programs have a website, their websites don't look the same. Other websites convert better than others.
Yes.
A website of 100 package does not convert the same as that for 1400. Yeah? So even the website is different. Number 4, difference between these packages is mentorship. Mentorship and coaching. Coaching sessions. So this one is the ongoing support. The ongoing support. Yes? Okay. Okay. Thank you. So coaching session, the ongoing support, the kind of support that you get from a mentor. A mentor is now any person. Like if you join and become your mentor, right? Then this is also a mentor, and we have another team of mentors. And what they are doing, they are there to help new people who are joining. Every package has different access to the sessions. A smaller package, fewer sessions. A higher package, more sessions. Okay. Finally, is membership of the community. Membership to community. Membership to a community. This is where you join a group of people who are doing the same thing like you. A group of people who are doing exactly the same thing. So we call it membership to a community. So you join a community. Now, let me draw the 5 of them. I can show you the number of modules in each package, the income streams, the website, the mentorship, everything, the quantities that they matter. That's okay?
Yes.
Okay. We have so we have said training modules. We have said, okay, I also mentioned the time taken. How much time do you take to cover those modules, right? And then I will also mention about income streams. I also talk about, the third one was a website.
Yeah, website.
Website, that one was the mentorship.
Mentorship.
Then community.
have the small package of 100 called Launchpad. Launchpad is one for 100. We have Blueprint. The second one, the third one is called Digital Mastery. The other program is called Legacy Builder. And then you have Legacy Band, the one for 1400. So in terms of training, Launchpad has 44 modules, 44 video lessons, which you finish in 19 hours. Okay, so 19 hours you are done, and it is self-study. These 19 hours are 19 hours at your own convenience. You can distribute them through a week. People finish it in 3-4 days. Blueprint is 75 modules.
Is there a limitation that you have to finish in 4 days?
No,
Or
no,
you
no.
can finish with
Even
your own pace.
Even one. Okay, yes. There's no limitation. It is self-study and you go at your own pace. If you're a fast learner, finish all of it in a day. If you are like that, 75 modules. Digital Mastery has 90 modules, so there are more. That requires 35 hours to cover. Legacy has 124 modules, which you finish in 46 hours. Legacy has 52 hours of learning. You can finish in, 185 modules. You finish in 52 hours. Okay. For income streams, this package has one income stream, meaning this one you can only earn $100. It's one income stream. For Blueprint, it is two income streams. There is 100 and there is 300. So Blueprint carries this thing. Digital Mastery carries the three of them: $100, $300, $600. For income streams, there is $100, 300, 600, and 900. And then this one has $100, 300, 600, 900, and 1400. So it comes like that as a package. And those are now what we call income streams. So what this table does, it allows you to see the differences between all the packages. You're able to see what is the difference between each package and why does it matter. Number website, each of them has a website. But now the website will demonstrate the packages which are there. It has its own particular website for sure. Each package has its own website. But again, the website capacity depends on the number of packages and the content inside that website. Then for mentorship, this one you have one session per week. Once per week. Once per week. Even this one you have once per week. A Zoom call, but only once in a week. On Friday, I don't know whether I indicate Friday here. Fridays at 8 p.m. So today at 8 p.m. there is a session that is going to be taking place. And for digital mastery, you have twice per week. Twice per week, that is on Monday and Friday at 8 p.m. All right, again, this is twice per week on Monday and Friday at 8 p.m. And then this one you have 3 times a week. Twice per week, that is on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. All right. So even in the access or support that you get, it increases as you take more packages. And
Members of the Launchpad program, we call them elite. So here there is a community called elite community. We group them because there are two of them. So these two categories, where are you? I don't I think I'm ahead.
Yeah, you are there.
This way. Have you gotten it? Is the difference? Is the difference coming out clear?
Yes.
Good. If it is community, this one the community is called elite circle, and it's these two. We join one group called elite circle. Then these two they join a group called inner circle. So there's a group called inner circle for those two categories. But this one is called VIP community. For members who join that group, we call it VIP community. So that makes a difference, right?
So the question comes here now. The legacy builders
Yeah.
and the legacy bundle.
Yeah.
The only difference I'm seeing is the one income streams
Yeah. Income streams,
and now the time for mentorship.
the time for mentorship, and also the learning access you have. Yes.
There are
Yes. You get to learn more. You know more in the bundle than in the builders.
So my interest is in the income streams.
Okay.
Can you take both legacy builder and legacy bundle at the same time?
Instead of that, just take the bundle alone because it will contain the legacy bundle. Because
The legacy bundle will contain the legacy builder.
yes. Because legacy builder, if you look at it here, it reaches there.
Yes.
That is legacy builder. The bundle adds this. So you cannot say I will take this package and this package, whereas this is already inside there. Yeah? Yes. It's already inside there. Ni kama kusema naweza soma masters na PhD kwa pamoja. Huwezi. Ukisoma PhD na soma ya masters iko hapa. Only that now the school system you have to go gradually. Hapa si gradually.
You can go straight.
Yes. Hapo lazima unasoma hii straight.
No, I get the point.
You get the point.
So in this community, I mean mentorship, and you said you have already guys onboarding to do a website for those community.
Yes.
Now, will they also continue with the mentorship? Like if I can be busy as if I assign someone to do the work for me, what is the cost? Or is it a one-time cost, 150 USD? That's for creating website and everything else. What if I want them to continue doing the work for me?
What you are asking is a service called Done for You. Done for You. So let me explain what it means that you join the program, but then you're not running it yourself. You have assigned an expert. You have assigned somebody else to do the work for you. So first of all, it is available. It is possible. There are people who join and they do it themselves. We have Done for You. We have other services called Done with You. Okay? And we have Do It Yourself. there are three services in which you can run this business. Which one is you most interested in?
I think that with you is better because eventually I'll do it myself.
Eventually, you do it yourself for sure.
And the done with you program is better because I get to know more.
You get to go
Yeah, and eventually do it by myself.
So what you currently you don't have this one because if someone was to figure everything on their own, it is chaotic.
Yeah,
So we don't have to do it yourself. Otherwise, you never have anyone succeed. But we have done with you and we have done for you. Okay. All right. So I will show you how done with you looks like. We done for you, we reveal it to people who are extremely busy, like extremely busy. For example, we have a lawyer who is inside our program. This lady does not have time. And eventually she does not want to be a lawyer until she retires. She wants to have an income only. So she consulted us. We run the business for her. Okay? That is done for you. Even if it is premium, still it's worth it because the people who are running it, they are experts. So they do not take them long before they do it. They do it. At the end of the day, you as the owner, you don't have to do a lot of the work. But it's available done for you there. So we prefer giving this to extremely busy people. But someone who is curious and they want to do it, then we offer done. So let me show you. Can I show you how done with you looks like?
Yes.
So done with you looks like this. You take the package. You take the package. So taking the package looks like this. There are only four costs that involve in a package. There is the actual program. There is the actual program fee. Then there is admin fee. This is the fee of master reseller. And then now there is onboarding. And then we include AI. So we have AI program. Because we don't want our people to be doing digital marketing and they have no idea what is AI. So we also educate on AI and we use AI actively in doing the work. In fact, most of the done review is when you identify a challenge, how can AI help you solve the challenge? And then you're able to do it. If it is launchpad, so what I want to reveal to you is the done review part of it. Yeah? If it is the launchpad, the program is $100. Admin fee is $39. Onboarding is $150. AI is $97. So you find the total for that package is $386, which you shall convert Kenya shillings. Normally this comes to plus or minus of 52,110. That's the package of Launchpad, the one for one stream. And the one for two streams, this one, it's $300. Even if it has two streams, you only purchase the highest in the package. 39, 150, 97, totaling to 586 in Kenya shillings. This will be 79, 110 plus or minus. The digital mastery, this one you only take the highest, so the program is 600. It's a big win if you compare to what you are getting. At the mean, that's 39, putting at 150, AI at 97, total is 886. What? 119. And 10 plus or minus. Take the package of Legacy Builder, $900. This is 39, 150, 97, totaling to 1,186. In Kenya shillings, this is 160 and 10.
And then we have legacy bundle. Legacy bundle is 1400, 69, 150, 97. So if you realize the admin fee for this one is higher than the other packages, and the reason is this: this program is extremely universal because it can handle English and handle Spanish.
Yeah, so
You see that? So it can handle those two languages. That means it has increased the capacity of even if you don't speak in Spanish, the program can even go and get customers in Spanish. This is so good. So totaling to 1,716, and in Kenya shillings this is 231, 110 plus or minus. So that is a done review. Alright? This is a done review. Meaning when you join configuring it, you have a mentor, you have someone you can consult. There is a team of tech, they do the onboarding. After they do that, now you get to work with the mentorship. You are also going to the training. So eventually it is a what? A done review. Yeah. Alright. That's okay. So basically that is the difference between the packages, and that is what makes these packages different. That is what makes them different. Now, let me show you what we are going to be doing.
let me have
Okay. Go ahead. Good. Now, let me show you where we will be. So you understand this part is clear?
yeah, it's
Someone is challenging me, you are a digital marketer, but you're doing this
The old way.
the old way. And get a digital board.
oh, the digital board. How does it look like?
Yeah, it is. But it's costly.
So what then? Because you can imagine, you can just be touching.
Yeah, you're touching with the pointer.
Even I can just be seated here.
But you can do also PowerPoint.
It's
Is it not already?
It's awesome, right?
look at it.
Okay.
It ranges from 200 to 500,000.
Nataka yeye understand. Yeye ina move na miguu.
Oh,
Eh.
What's the difference between that and a projector and a screen?
a projector does not have good quality. But this one is
I
sharp.
don't know. This one is sharp, ni iko na Android, ni TV. Kama sasa kama nataka kuonyesha kitu natoka kwa whiteboard na kwa TV. Sindio?
Yeah.
Eh. Because it will be so good for you.
But at
Actually,
the market,
it's actually a monitor. It's
those
actually
are
a
some of the
screen.
selling points.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need a market pen. You just preparate everything inside the screen.
This is just an enlarged screen. Screen kama hii alafu enlarged. Because hata naona kama iko connected kwa laptop.
Ni kama iko na
Ni kama lens imewekwa nyuma ya screen ya kuexpand hiyo.
kama iko na kompyuta ndani. Sindio?
Huyu mtu anatumia tu vijana.
Ako soko yeye.
Mtu anatumia vijana.
Ile fixed, set ile fixed.
The one that is portable.
Check the one that is actually movable.
Okay.
Cool.
And foldable.
Something
Right,
like
if because PowerPoint is universally used, watu wengi hata kwa ofisi kwa sababu unaona utabeba hiyo utabeba, you only need a white wall, so ukibeba tu hiyo laptop na
Sasa for our case,
we want this. We want that whiteboard, I can go like, badala ya kurekodi kamera hapa, I can just share my screen to people wenzao wanaona chenye naandika. Unaona kama vile naandika? Instead of you looking at
Vile hapa ukitrain una vingi go lazima ushare screen yako.
So nataka hivyo. It's like
So
that is even to make the work easy. Because when I write like this, na simu yako watu ninaandika. People will understand. Maybe learning is also a nyumbani. I will teach them for long hours.
But does the laptop have that?
But the laptop, what I have realized with the laptop, it has that option. For sure, computer iko nayo. Shida ya computer sasa, shida inakujianga when you want to record yourself and the screen at the same time. But sasa kama niko hapa, naweza simama hapa, kuna kamera inarekodi mimi na kuna ile
But there is an inbuilt camera.
kunayo. Shida ndio kwa hiyo sasa haiko. Kupata quality kwa chini. That take a project like was born since March. Imagine. It's been 3
it is a
months.
necessity. It is a
Let's look for it and find what that is actually involved.
okay.
Keep up. Sawa. Mtu ananiambia huwezi kuwa wewe ni digital marketing, haujui digital things. I accept the challenge.
But at the end of the day, you will still need a pen and a marker pen and a board for beginners. Watu wengi bado
Unasikia hiyo bodi iko nayo, iko na hiyo inbuilt whiteboard. Ni kale ka kucharge. Kale kenye ukichomoa au unaendelea tu kuandika vizuri. You can teach comfortably with it.
sure.
What did I want to teach you? I wanted to
How we shall work.
yeah, how we shall work, right? So how we shall work is this. First of all, we need to understand what we are selling. What is the product?
That is identify the product.
Yeah, identifying the product. What is our product? And what we want to know about this is what problems does it solve? What problems does it solve? Okay, each digital product in a solve problem gani? And that is why we talked about the 3 major markets. Tukasema legacy iko under well. Because the knowledge inside legacy program is how to make money online. So it is under the category of what? Well.
So
Now-
that's the specialist
Yes.
line.
Yes.
Wealth, not
Yes.
relationship, not
Not health, not health. We call it a niche.
each.
You see, so it is specifically under wealth. So it is matters to do with making money online. We even narrow down and we ask ourselves, who is the target customer? Who is the target customer? Who is the audience do you want to target? You see that? Now, then we also need to understand this target audience or this target customer, why would they buy this product? What problem does it solve? So our working together is understanding these 2 things. What is the problem we are solving in this program? So we are going to identify the problem here and how we are solving it. How we solve it, or how our legacy program is, how does our legacy program solve? How does that program we have solve that problem? Because this is now going to form our marketing, our campaign. When we start talking about it, we are going to be talking about these areas. We mentioned the problem and how we are solving the problem. This is the problem and how we are solving the problem. And there are so many of them. For example, the first problem is lack of enough income. Do you realize clearly we will never have enough money? we'll never have enough money. Okay? So how do we solve that problem? We may not be able to solve it completely, but at least we can go to show how to make more money. First of all, our legacy program is going to allow them to earn 100% profit. That already is a killer point. Okay? They will earn 100% profit. Another way of solving the problem is allowing them to have multiple income streams. But when you buy a legacy program, you will have multiple income streams. Another way is earning in dollars. Dollars is a very strong currency.
Yeah.
And earning in dollars is not like earning in a local currency. My first month when I joined this program, I made $2,700. You cannot compare that with 2,700. The
What duration?
My first month, that was in July 2024. You see?
Now, under which stream?
Yeah, I took the highest. I took the highest package. And I will always encourage somebody. Don't negotiate over the highest. The higher the risk, the higher the reward. The higher the seed,
What is
the more the returns.
Okay, what do they say? Those who are in the lowest stream, what is their response on this?
Most of them have upgraded, even if they started there, and do not have a testimony of someone with this package. I do not have a testimony. Someone who joined at the 100 and they stayed there. Most of them, they upgrade. Actually, they upgrade. I don't say 100%, as most people do. But having one stream is only going to make you stuck. Right? So what do? They join so that they can start, but with an intention of upgrade. Let me show you. In the community, we have 137 self-made millionaires.
137.
137. All of them under the battle package. $1,400. Either they went direct or they upgrade. But whenever you're in that battle package, then clearly you have increased the income streams. So your journey to the million mark will become more achievable. Alright? So you can either go to the highest, either direct or do upgrade. You start somewhere, but you are closer to the goal. 137 self-made millionaires. And these are millionaires in dollars. Come on, the Kenyan millionaires, I think there are 100 who are born from this program. Come on, the Kenyan born millionaires, 100 people. So it is not the million of Kenya, it's the million of dollars. South Africa, when there are how many self-made millionaires in South African rand? And 1 million South African rand, what do they call it? South African rand, 1 millionaire there, this is $58,000. $58,000, someone becomes, is 1 million South African rand. Kenya, hakuna 1 million Kenya shillings. 1 million Kenya shillings is how many dollars? It's 9,000. It's $9,000, you're a millionaire. So, why are we making $9,000 and over 100 in Kenya? So, kama ni Kenya ni million wacha ni wengi sana. I'm talking about those who have made millions in dollars. That's a very successful community. Very successful. What I did, I observed all of them. And I learned all of them. They have the highest package. You see, they have multiple income streams, and that is why they have become successful. Hakuna hata mmoja ameweka $1 million na timu 100. Hata haiwezekani. It's not even possible.
That means
It's like a shop.
hiyo
Kaduka kawani kadawani.
hiyo $100 package haina products. As in doesn't have
On one stream. Hiyo $100 package kwa one stream. Kwa hiyo haina pesa hizo nyingi.
Now, let me ask, is it ever like, will it remain that way forever? Or will also the leadership bundle remain the same, or it is going higher?
In terms of
Because as demand goes, like you say, we always, it is all, the products are always on demand. The supply is less.
Yes.
My question was, is the bundles going to upgrade eventually, or they will remain the same? Or it will also depend with the product
And you know, so
and the market and the owner.
what I can say, there are many factors. For example, the dollar rate is also a factor. Yeah. The other factor is the demand continues to increase. I remember things will never go back. You see,
Sure, because I'm imagining what we used to buy like 10 bob kitambo, sahi hakuna hata switi ya shilingi ziliisha. So as life goes,
things always go increasing. Yeah. By December, you can be sure that program you do that, you can do that.
but the advantage with those already in.
Hiyo ndio advantage because you join with a lower price, lakini utaikulia ikienda higher price. Utaikuwa unaikulia like increase. And that's very nice. Kama stocks. Unaingia na price kidogo, na mwenye grow nayo.
You know, Jana, I really thought about this because I've gone through this a lot.
Yeah.
Nimekuambia since as customer care and security huko, you are always idle. Kwa desk kama hii, hakuna kazi.
Kuna kazi.
So are always going through a lot of things coming in, affiliate marketing, what. I actually bought one package ya affiliate marketing huko, nikalipa, lakini nikashindwa kufollow up. Then the mentor I had, I told them, tusaidie kijana mmoja, nimpatie product yangu aendelee nayo. I helped one guy. And I actually wrote to her the other day that I'm here. But hiyo side ya digital marketing, affiliate marketing ya products zao, I was not encouraged to follow. So I decided to come your way. Yesterday I wanted to say, jana nilienda kununua product. Yani, si kununua product, it's just helping someone. Someone who wants to go outside the country, and she is tired of staying here. She has been asking me even when I was in Dubai how to come to Dubai. But I told her, you at your age, you know the age matters in Gulf very much. They don't take people of above 35 easily. So she is almost 45, but she is determined when. Mimi nikamwambia you have lazima ukuwe na pesa. You know what she told me like 2 weeks ago, ile product yangu nataka kupeana with the same price yenye nilinunua. Mwambia, are you serious? You're not supposed to give out your product because you have children, and by the time you will be already settled, you will need the product.
Yeah.
And he insists, and he family friend, he insists. Oh, I had to give her at least 150. And after ingine, but nikajaribu kubalance sasa cost ya plot sahii ina cost after maybe 2 years. Because niliachwa sasa na deni yake ya 1500 of which he doesn't mind, nitalipa pole pole wewe. So I was thinking hii pesa kama ningeipeleka na kwa sababu mapema na tuwekelee mapema but because of our pressure I had to at least afadhali sasa nitakopa hii sasa, because I had asked her actually on that day I came to the minister how much, what is the best stream I should pay for, I should go for. She told me the 5 streams. So I'll have to afadhali nikope hiyo pesa basi.
Yeah.
Because if I was to advise someone, actually, someone who is fresh, going fresh, I would advise her, don't go, come for this program. Because you are fresh, you're going to start, and maybe even the environment will not favor you. Most of the people go and within 3 days, they want to come back. Because it's very harsh.
The weather is just
The weather is harsh in itself, 40 and above, daily, adios. In fact, there is sometimes government announces hakuna kutoka nje until
when you came on Saturday, you see the gentleman was here.
yeah.
Hata yeye kutoka huko. Sisi mlina bibi yetu na yeye. Alikuwa ametoka there last week kwa 2 weeks sasa. Sema
So he came immediately and
alikuja kama mwenyewe. Kwanza nilikukimbia. He came running for it.
he joined the hire package. And also go for it. Ndio nilikuwa nasema mimi naweza advise mtu kama una plan poa, kama okay, me I believe I have, but kwa sababu ya watoto maybe by the time education system ya huku unaweza penda by the time mtoto wangu wako high school ingewezekana aende huko, lakini in return mimi rudi huko nikae huko with income generating something like this. And also hivyo umesema mambo ya teacher, I have one friend who was a teacher in Qatar since COVID. He is now teaching here. He has been given permission, go to your home country. He will be offering classes from your home country. Anapata 300, around 300. Ni mwalimu huko. Sasa yeye anaingianga class 3 or 2 hours per day. Ama maybe saa zile kuna holiday hakuna class. So he is mostly free. Kanjua wewe you have qualified, you can go. So utakuwa ukirudi like once per year. For visa documentation peke yake. So that guy is the one who encouraged me. Hata mimi siwezi kuwa. So it's a good thing. It's a very, very, very encouraging. So at least I have basic knowledge now. Now the other question would be, now if for the legacy bundle, if already someone is in the legacy bundle package, does your effort also matters with what you'll be getting?
what do you mean?
Like a copy pasting of the product.
Yeah.
Will it matter a lot what the effort you will be putting and the time you will be putting, or it is just you will just be almost like dormant?
No. You will be having activities, income producing activities. This is where you put your effort. Yeah? These activities are very good, and you cannot have a shop, even if that shop is selling gold, and you close the doors.
And
There's no way. There's no way that dormancy will make sense.
sure.
So there has to be your own effort. So these income producing activities, They help you to do attraction marketing. You say something there, you say copy and paste. That's the first activity. Copy and paste. Or free ads. We call them free ads because you don't pay for them. Right?
Yeah.
So you copy and you paste the free ads. Here, you can copy and paste per day. You copy and paste 10 ads per day.
10 ads.
Per day. That will even take you 30 minutes to do that.
Mm-hmm.
10 ads per day.
You can do more.
You can do more, no limit. You are literally not limited to do as many. You can do as many ads as possible. After that, you do short form content. Short form content. This is now a good social media, right? And you post short form content. Is the ones now you post. You choose two platforms. Maybe you are working with TikTok and YouTube, for example, or TikTok and Facebook. And when we went there is because there is something called algorithm. Let me teach you something called algorithm. You know what is that? An algorithm.
I can't remember. No, I passed through that.
Yes, this one you use it every day.
Yeah.
Okay. When you open your page, something pops up. A video of something about digital marketing.
Yes.
Right? So this algorithm, it is I call it a system, or it is able to study what you are interested in. Whenever you are watching on something, what you are watching, there's an algorithm that is looking at you. It's not really like looking at you, but it is seeing what is your behavior. How do you behave when you watch some content? If a content comes and you scroll quickly, the algorithm says you don't like it. It will not bring another one like that. Okay. If you watch one to the end, you like the most. One you like the most. If you watch that, you watch to the end.
Like content for news.
News. And do you like football?
Only layered.
Do you like? Which one would you like?
Well, I like wildlife. I like. Which one I
The one you
don't like?
don't like. The one you like. If you see it, you just walk away with it.
These episodes
Like,
for these soap operas.
soap operas, right? So if in such a feed or a video comes up with soap opera, you quickly skip it.
Yes.
You know what happens? Even your feed stops. You will not see them again.
And you hata TikTok zile ni uko interested nazo hizo mingi.
Hata unajiuliza kwani kitu inanisoma. Sababu kama na watch food, kama na watch news. Sasa next news. That system inaitwa algorithm. Okay. For many social media. Unaona? So when people create, tunapea social media algorithm, inasoma inaangalia which users wanapendanga hii. So it will take it to their field, regardless of where they are in the world. And that's the good thing because algorithm haitambui hiyo kitu inaangalia haitambui. If you are posting your content kwa Kenya na kuna mtu UK anapenda hiyo, push kwa simu yake. That's so good because it is now eliminating the need for what we call this biasness. One of the things that people in UK are facing today is what? Racism. Racism.
It's actually there even in Gulf, but you find that the people doing that, they are not locals. Racism is not for locals.
Yeah.
Mostly guys that believe that they have captured the Asians. So you find that for interviews what kuna racism.
So kama mwenye anaita sio black, kuna black anachukuliwa. That is racism. So social media haina racism. Even you kuna content unaona ya mzungu. Hata wewe mzungu una content ya black anaona. You see that? And they're not interested in the skin color, they're interested in the message. Kama mtu ako interested in a certain type of message, it doesn't matter who is talking about the message. This is a very good gift, and even today we have these algorithms have been proved so well. Now, why does it matter? When you open an account on TikTok, you have stopped being a consumer. Unakuwa a consumer, and we have producer. When you are scrolling online, who are you?
You're a consumer.
You are a consumer. But when you are creating content, you produce. Producer. So algorithm favors the producers. They also favor the consumers because they bring them what they want to watch. Because you cannot be purely a producer without being a consumer. You see that? So your short form content is about digital marketing and making money online. And since we say there is a high demand, that high demand is in the same users who are there scrolling online. And when you come across your feed, your video, and they will click and they will be able to come and buy. Per day, you record 3 contents per day. That will take you maybe 1 hour. 3 contents per day. In the mentorship and the training, we learn what does the content contain, what do you talk about, what is it about, you learn that. But short form content, 3 contents per day. Number 3, these are now the income producing activities. Okay? You reply to enquiries. You reply to inquiries. So what are inquiries? These are not people who are inquiring.
They reach now.
They need now. They're inquiring. They are inquiring through emails. They also inquire through DMs, direct messaging. They can also inquire through WhatsApp. They can also inquire through comments. So you also spend good 30 minutes cleaning these areas. 30 minutes, just making sure that emails are responded to, DMs are responded to, WhatsApp and comments. So how much time does that take? 2 hours. And the good thing is that you don't need to be somewhere for 2 hours. You can do that in minutes. For example, copy and paste early in the morning. When I was a teacher, I was very busy. I was running a school, an NGO, and I was very busy. I could not find 1 hour free. So what did I used to do? When I wake up early in the morning, instead of waking up at 5, I wake up at 4. And I'll do my copy and paste before I leave the house. In between the day during lunch hour or in between the day, I would do the content there. Sometimes I would dedicate Sunday after church, I would just do enough for the whole week. Because I knew how my schedule was. Then reply to the ends. That one you can reply them when you're walking up the stairs or anywhere. So when someone sees you, when everybody is scrolling, you are not scrolling, you reply to emails or DM or WhatsApp. And that's how I was able to do that. By the time I was quitting, I had made about $30,000.
By the time you quit our teaching.
By the time I was quitting the teaching job. It's only because, look at that, I am also doing the ads, the content, the DMs, the ad, the content. The fourth one you can add here is live streaming. Live streaming. Live streaming, you can also give it 1 hour. It's also an activity. Give it 1 hour. If you have more time, give it more time. If you don't have a lot of time, at least give it the minimum time of 3 hours. So those are the time in your day you have dedicated for your online business. So in the evening when the school is over and everyone is now busy, just go like this instead of wasting my time. And I did that consistently. I was able to reach. I'm telling you that because it is possible.
the dreams you have.
This is a full-time job.
Yeah, you're working for 3 hours a day. It's my full-time job. Yeah.
If you think that I want to make 1 million, you sit down and make it within a specific time. It's sure bet.
Guaranteed, yes. You can just say this man, I want to make 2-3 million. Yes. There are people who are averaging in 5 million a month from this work. An old lady, this is 61. She makes 4 million a month. Anyhow. 4 million per month from this business. She says she is retiring happy and what she is happy. She has built a very big
How
house.
many were in Mombasa? Because I saw you went to Mombasa.
Yes, the reason the one I was in Mombasa,
Yeah, I called you that morning you were flying back.
I was going back that morning.
And you told me you were flying back.
Yeah.
That day I called.
It was on Monday or Tuesday, I can't remember. But we were about 29.
So was it the same? It was the building. I mean, what do we call it? What was it about?
It was corporate group. They wanted me to teach them digital marketing and AI. They just had paid premium, but they said they wanted to write it. So I don't record, I don't take photos. Yeah, so and it was very fine. You wake up in the morning, you do your workshop 3 hours. It's good news. I remember to catch your time.
I hope it will come again when I'm ready.
It will come. All the time I will announce the town and it's quite well.
So, I believe we have had enough. No need to say it's you.
No, we have actually covered. What I like is the fact that you have really gone through the legal challenge. Umeisoma ndani na nje, umekuja tena umeisoma tena, you really have sought for information.
Yeah, by myself. Now, these 230,000, around 230. What do I want to say? Okay, tell me, if right now I have 150, what can we do with it for now? Before I upgrade now. Not starting like tuanze, I mean, okay, to lay the foundation.
What we can do with 150, we just set up the foundation. In other words, we register the website name, we register the professional email, we even set up the website, yeah. And then now when you complete, you not stay upgrading, then we say you are completing, come up with your payments. And then now when you complete, I now give you the whole website access. That's good even because we will not create the website that time. We already created. So the time you are completing, you are officially starting.
Yeah, kwa sababu nina watu yangu imeharibika, watoto waliharibu. Ninaona nahitaji simu sana.
Okay.
So this is not inclusive of the 150 USD.
It is inclusive. Everything is there that you are. And it can be part of that.
So let's start.
We can start.
I don't want to delay because I found myself nimetumia pesa kwenye sikufaa kutumia. Kila kitu na time yake.
So the lady has gone to.
She actually had, yesterday I called one agent, rafiki yangu ako Dubai. Maybe in the next few hours, by Monday atakuwa na visa yake. Kwa sababu yeye anataka kwenda yaani unaona mtu anaenda kwa moto, si moto lakini anapitia hapo kwa moto It is either you succeed or not. Lakini I have no otherwise. Nimeshamuadvise.
Itanisaidia hizi. You have your personal email. Refer to the website name. Tuna set up a whole package today kama tunaanzia na hiyo tutakuja kumalizia.
No, that one I give it to you. I have 150,000.
Refer to the name. Number. Your photo of you. Yes, sir.
So I also would like you to have a look at, I think, what I have created already.
The names. I'm coming to Ron. Sound is down. Kindly show us these people. Terry wants to see other people. Terry anasema niwaonyeshe watu wenye wako kwa background. Terry